Okay. Structure. This is the front porch. Front vestibule. Grading and drainage is kind of level right in here. There's no real place for the water to go. We shouldn't have trellises next to our and bushes next to our house. That's conducive. Where do termites live? On the ground. What do they eat? Dead wood. Oh. What's wood mulch? Dead wood on the ground next to your house. It's called a clue. You call me in about 5 or 7 years. 6 or 7. Say, bud, I got termites. I say, by your front door where all that wood mulch is and all the bushes are next to your house and you have all that stucco and lawn sprinklers hitting it. He said, yeah, over there where all that stuff was. I'll go, okay. These two semicircular windows up here are fogging. You can see the These two semicircular windows up here are fogging. You can see the discoloration in them, and that's not reflection of clouds because they've lost their seal. I come up over here. This is the garage. This is the north wall. The structure faces north. We're missing some paint up in here. Missing some paint right there. Same on the other side. Right up in there. Missing the paint. Come over here. Our casement for a car entry. Our casement boards go all the way down to the ground. So that way water can leach up inside of there and cause it to rot. It's also on a control joint, so it'd be like for termites. Okay, spring tension notices, pull handles. Spring tension notice, pull handles. We do not have a warning notice on either door. Our manual door locks have been decommissioned. Oh, we got a warning notice on the door. I wonder if we have one over here. Yeah, we do. Warning notices on the door, pull handles on the door. Spring tension notice is on the door. Optic sensors are low enough. The manual door lock. This one has not been decommissioned. This one has not been decommissioned. The controls are closer to the ground than 5 feet, so little hands can get up to them. Close sesame. Open sesame. Come over here. Open sesame. Okay. Safety reverse works. We got lots of storage in here. I'm looking for electric load centers. I'm looking for main water shutoff valves. I'm looking for things we don't have. The water doesn't drain real good here on the patio, on the driveway. I don't see any building permits for the Generac equipment. Condensing units are sitting on a driveway, and the driveway is elevated, so they don't need to be elevated themselves. Gas piping into the house needs to be painted. Our coils are awful dirty. We do not have hoods installed on our refrigerant piping line sets, which have hoods coming out from the wall. That sealant is going to dry out, it's going to shrink, it's going to pull away, it's going to let water in. We do not have a weep screed over here. And the weep screed wasn't installed underneath that either. Portable sheds are beyond the scope. Stepping stones, we got some cracks on our brickwork. Novelty lights and permanent applications. No anti-tip for the stove. Fireplace has never worked for the range. Stucco is not complete back here. Okay, this is a screened-in porch. I get that. But I've got some air registers up here. I'm wondering what that means. Our valves are buried. Our valves are not labeled. Insufficient service access, insufficient service access. Insufficient service access in front of the heater. We'll get some high soil going in here with the wood mulch and the bushes. Think termites will like that? I do. Septic system, aerobic. One more air conditioning system, more dirty coils. That's the laundry drain. Look at this piping. By the way, these condensing units, all the air conditioning systems, 4 air conditioning systems for this property, they're all 410A. No longer manufactured in the United States, no longer legally imported in the United States. It's going to get expensive to service after a while. Okay, over here is about 3 or 4 different places where the plumbing cleanouts were too close to the foundation perimeter. They should have been set back about 6 inches, at least 4 inches. So now the concrete doesn't go, and that's just the insulation from the pipe, so now the pipe can freeze. It's not just here, there's like 4 places around. Going along. Pretty much where we started.